Crusader Kings 2. This is the House Hightower series, and we are back with our man, Lord Uther, the open-handed Lord Protector of the Realm. I am the Golden Joeblivion, and last episode we ended up doing just a bunch of kind of household things, checking out our Lord Paramounts, getting good guardians for, not all of our children, but at least for our son and heir, Vortimer. Lady Glissa has her guardian as her mother, who's actually really smart, Talara Flowers. Our daughter, Allery, is being guardian by Eldrine Frey, who is, I'm not sure really why she's being guardianed by that person. It is a little bit late, though, and she's become a drunkard. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a my bad. That's a my bad. Kind of dropped the ball with her, but her real purpose was to have children with Lord Samwell the Open-Handed, our nephew, that we strategically placed in the Arbor. We looked at the potential for attacking Dragonstone, and the door seems to be open to us. Prince Valerian the Black is a son of Daenerys. Is he the heir? Oh, fuck, he's the heir of the Empire. Shit. So we gotta attack him. We gotta get him out of Dragonstone ASAP. We sent a priest down here to Storm's End to convert Lord Paramount Roland, because we've got encroaching Eastern heresy that we need to stamp out. Apparently, we've got our Spymaster. That's something I didn't look at, was my council. And we've got our Spymaster scheming in King's Landing. We don't really need you to be doing that anymore, cousin. You're going to come on back to Oldtown. Let's see. Otho, you are in Oldtown to collect taxes. The Castellan doesn't really go anywhere. He kind of oversees the realm. Although, is there anybody else we can use? No. Lord Mattis of Blueburn is the best at his job. Lord Justiciar, Quentin of Bard's Home is, where are you? You are in Astapor to sow dissent. I believe he really hated us for a time. Doesn't seem to hate us much anymore. And we were also, apparently we're still carousing. We're still throwing parties and stuff and such. Let's wait till the carousing's over before we start launching any attacks on Dragonstone. We might also want to colonize Summerhall and Oldstone. That'll take a long time. But once we give the initial investment, then it's just going to be maintaining it over time. And that would be a good use of our taxes while we wait for our 15-year reign to come to conclusion. Because that is the only thing. We also need to get rid of the Necronomicon, but we can wait till we have the has ruled for greater or equal to 15 years. First night, I think we're going to keep illegal. So not only are we going to try to retake Dragonstone and get the damn Dragon Lords out of here and the Eastern Heretics, we're also going to keep an eye. We're going to keep an eye on the Free Cities and the Stepstones, mainly because we want to, for the safety of the realm, we want to make sure the pirates are kept in line, and we also, because Lord Uther is such a, how do I describe this? Because he's kind of, he doesn't have the honorable trait, but I think Uther would be the type of guy who would think that doing as much good in the world as possible would be the most ideal thing. I think that's how he that's how he came to the conclusion that he needed to be Lord Protector of the Seven Kingdoms, is because he has the best interests of the Seven Kingdoms in mind. And I think he would be thinking to himself that for the benefit of the Seven Kingdoms, he would do things like, potentially emancipate nations that are still practicing barbaric things like slavery, but I don't really see any options for any of that. It's actually, I can't tell if they actually, if the Free Cities are actually engaged in slavery or not. I can do emancipation. The people of the Kingdom of Pentos practice the despicable custom of slavery. We must set their slaves free. Apparently, we can also claim some of their stuff. Ooh. One of these must be true, has the trait Liberator. Lord Uther and Magister Grolio's capital are both in Westeros. Lord Uther and Rums neighbor each other. Has the culture group Associ. We can't even emancipate the slaves. That's unfortunate. The game doesn't want us to be virtuous. But we can do embargoes, though. How about the Stepstones? Cannot declare war on them at all, because apparently there's no Casus Belli. Really? We can't emancipate them or anything? That's really odd. What about you? Nope. Can't do any of that. But we can do embargoes, but I don't think embargoes are actually worthwhile doing. That's unfortunate. We might not even be able to... Yeah, we might not be able to... Liberation of Qohor. Practice the despicable custom of slavery. We must conquer their lands and free every slave at the sword. Jesus Christ. Can't do it because we're not Associ. How about Bravos? Just checking out my different Cass's bellies that I have available. Embargo, Lorath. Is it gonna be the same thing? Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. All right, we can't do much. We can't do much. I wonder if we can attack the Empire of Giscard. No, we can't. Demand return of artifact. What do they? Daenerys' crown, currently held by Empress Daenerys, is demanded. Oh my God, that would be bold. That would be bold to demand an Empress. Holy shit. Fires of the Freehold, glass candle, we all know what that does. Dragon bone bracelets, a pair of bracelets made from fine dragon bone. Dragon bone is used to make many items of value because of its rarity and special properties. I mean, as far as I can tell, it gives a +3 opinion, and that's it. But I mean, the glass candle's greatest power is that it can manipulate people's brains, and it doesn't say that in the description. For Fires of the Freehold. Holy shit, the Fires of the Freehold is written by Galendro and contains the history of the Valyrian Freehold. No complete copy is known to exist in Westeros. Galendro's work is widely considered to be the most definitive history on the Freehold. Look at those stats, though. Dragon taming chance plus 150, 150, 150. Jesus. Daenerys' crown. A crown wrought in the shape of a three-headed dragon. The coils are yellow gold, the wings silver, and the head's carved from jade, ivory, and onyx. Jesus. Holy relic? Jesus. And she's Lightbringer. Christ. What's her dual skill? Old Age. She's quick, chosen by R'hllor, fine set of armor, Lightbringer, but she's old. So she has no I mean, if she had training, Daenerys could be a beast on the battlefield. I mean, she might already be because she's chosen by R'hllor. Christ. Okay, well, I mean, we can demand her crown. I don't really see that being necessary at the moment. So let's get this carousing out of the way, and then we're gonna attack Dragonstone. R'hllor Hightower is actually pretty attractive in a weird way. In a weird way. Let's marry her to somebody matrilinearly so that we can create more. Oh, we can grant her a knighthood. No, we can't do that because you can grant a knighthood, but if they're obviously not a knight, you would lose prestige. But she's a skilled fighter, though. Why would we lose prestige? That's really strange because she's a really good fighter. Normally, when you try to when you anoint someone as a knight who has no fighting skill or who for all intents and purposes shouldn't be a knight, you lose prestige. But she's a skilled fighter, though. Maybe she has to be of age. Let's see if we can't marry her to somebody matrilinearly. Let's see. Here's Gunther. Okay, he's sick though. He's got gonorrhea. Let's not do that. There's Morgan. Let's see, House Hightower. Morgan would gain 97 prestige from marrying into House Hightower and 100 from marrying the relative of a knight. Ah. And he would make more Hightowers. Now, before we do that, is there anyone with really good, ooh, Matthias. Hell no, Sir Matthias will marry matrilinearly to R'hllor Hightower. Nice. Opinion of Lord Uther, ++++. Lord Uther is my liege, prestige effects, base reluctance. Okay, well, I mean, Sir Matthias will make more Hightowers for us, and he's got quick, so that's, hell yeah, we'll take it. That's a good trade. Wendell Hightower has got club feet. That's not ideal. That's not ideal, and he's betrothed. Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait. Let's see, Hannah's a genius, and then one was attractive, Jane, but he's so young. All right. Okay, that's fine. We're still carousing. Still carousing. Expires on the 27th of the 8th moon. Okay, I've decided to accept your suggestion that Sir Matthias and R'hllor get married. All children will be of her dynasty. Excellent. And with the carousing now at an end, I'm wondering if Lord Uther will want to lead the armies himself personally. Okay, so I think having Hannah as the guardian for Lord Vortimer is actually making his diplomacy go up, which kind of is concerning for me because I'm thinking maybe we should have someone who's martial-related be his guardian because, well, we kind of want him to be a good commander. We could have Garland Tyrell, but Garland is kind of a lunatic. But here's the thing. I don't think lunacy can be taught. I don't think you can train someone to be a lunatic. I hope. So you know what we're going to do? I'm going to bite the bullet here. Well, I mean, Donald's also a knight, and he only has gonorrhea. So it seems lunatic and gonorrhea are, like, genetic. So I don't think you can train it. No. Most of the people who can be good... I'm almost thinking we might have to have ourselves teach him while he's still young. Because I mean, we have fantastic traits, and we would have the ability to teach him ourselves. Maybe we can do like half-half. Maybe we can do half-half. We'll have Garland teach him for a time, and then once we see what types of stuff he develops, then we'll maybe for 5 years we'll have Garland train him, or maybe we'll have him train him for 6 years until he's age 10, and then we'll do the last 5 years. But I think Garland, our cousin, would be a good guardian, because having Hannah with such a high diplomacy teaching Vortimer actually started to make his diplomacy go up. We need his martial to go up, though, so that's why we're going to change his guardian. Vortimer is the future of the realm, future of House Hightower, and future of the realm. And so while we're doing all that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack Prince Valerion. We're going to attack him right now, even though he has dragons, and we're going to claim Dragonstone. Okay. Hopefully they will honor their obligations. I hope they do. I would prefer it if we didn't have to attack him ourselves. I just want our allies to dogpile him. But we may have to raise our armies and go to a sharp point here. My prince, I will honor my allegiance to take up arms. Let's see. Dorne is sitting this one out. The Greyjoy is sitting this one out. The Vale is sitting this out. And the Lannisters are sitting this one out. Bastards. All right, so the Stormlands is with us. And the Riverlands are with us. And that seems to be it. These sons of bitches. Removing Lord Quentin Cockshot from the council has angered those in your court who supported his membership. Well, that's unfortunate for him, because I didn't choose to remove him. He decided to leave on his own accord. We will have Lord Bertram. So, Lord Bertram, we can use you. So, Lord Paramount, Roland is married or betrothed to our daughter, Galissa. And Lord Paramount Clement of the Riverlands, I wonder if he can't be betrothed to a Hightower. Maybe not. Probably not. Unfortunate. That'd be a nice way of cementing some alliances. But it seems like the Reach, the Crownlands, and the Stormlands are going to be with us for right now. I mean, I don't suppose we could betroth anybody to Arden here, right? Arden Martell? No. I don't see any more Hightowers. Shit. I wonder if we can invite any Hightowers to our court. Because we could always use more. Nope. Nope, can't do it. Damn. That is some shit. Oh well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and raise some of our own personal forces. It seems like we're going to have to. Excellent. Congregate them around King's Landing. Because we're going against dragons, I'm thinking about maybe... Because Vortimer is so young, I don't really want there to be a regency, so we're gonna have... We need Lord Uther to, essentially live. He needs to live. Alright, all you guys march on King's Landing. You guys all march on Oldtown, because Oldtown is a coastal... It's a coastal city. And I'm afraid of a Dragonstone launching in boats and going for my capital, because it seems to be a favorite AI tactic. Who else is on his side? No one. So, I mean, it's not very honorable, but if we could capture Lord Valerion or even kill him, that would really mess up Dany's plans. Because her heir is Prince Valerion, and she has only daughters. I mean, not that Princess Vaena can't also be a great leader. Let's see, she's regularly married to an Iron Grief. She's married to an Ironborn bastard, no less. Well, I don't really know where their progeny is gonna... Their progeny, I mean, is going to go, because they're going to be giving birth to Iron Griefs. They're going to be birthing Iron Griefs. Princess Visenya is not married, and we can't betroth her to anybody. She's a fucking lunatic, too. We can't betroth her to anybody because she will not accept any kind of marriage because we have different religions. So, interesting choice on the part of Dany. I'm not really sure what she's doing. But our Justiciar and friend, Lord Bertram of Westbrook, I want to... Who do you want on our side? Perhaps Dorne. I probably want Dorne because we kind of have the South. We kind of have the South in our pocket. The Reach is ours. The Stormlands is going to be a strong ally. We have the Crownlands. If war breaks out in Westeros, which I don't think it will, but if it ever did, the last thing we want is to have to fight the Westerlands, potentially the Riverlands, and the Vale and the North, while also having the Dornish back here screwing us from behind. So we're going to try to get Dorne on our side. That's what we'll do. And we're currently not really swaying anybody. I'm wondering if maybe we should. Perhaps swaying the Lannisters. Lannisters can always be good help. Right, the reins are gone. The reins are gone. So maybe we can sway Lord Paramount Norwin. He doesn't seem like such a bad guy. Kind of a craven, but besides that, all-around good guy. Let's go ahead and get the armies in place. Not only has Lady Mini Adult chosen to support me in the war against Lord Valerion Targaryen, she has pledged eternal loyalty to House Hightower. Oh, excellent. I am grateful. Ooh, Tamara. Okay, so it seems that a lot of the lords in Dorne want to aid us. So this is the advantage of having someone with really, really high diplomacy. In fact, Lord Uther doesn't even have that high of diplomacy. I mean, 17 is high, don't get me wrong, but that's his second highest stat. We're not talking about someone who's got 25, 30 diplomacy. This is the power of having just a generally all-around good character. Is we've got minor lords now rising up to support us and kind of ignoring their liege lord. I mean, Prince Arden, you know, he's just chilling. He doesn't want to support us, but the little people do. And they're declaring themselves loyalists. Look at this. Vale. The Vale, too. The Vale, more Dornish. Krakal is also rising up to help us, but they're not pledging eternal loyalty to us, so that's great. That's really, really good for us. So we're gonna get these armies together here. And we already have our allies. Oh, my friend Bertram has invited me to a grand banquet. Why bother? Lots of people and lots of food. Good. Excellent. We got this enormous army forming up here. I don't think we can go to... All right, so we can't march on Sharp Point. It's just Sharp Point, right? Yes. Let's take these 7,000 men. You're going to march here. 2,000, you're going to go to Claw Isle. Another 2,000, you're going to Claw Isle. Another 2,000. I mean, am I reselecting the same damn armies? I might be. Ooh, idle council members. Who? Who is idle? Ah, yes. Septon cannot proselytize in a place that is not his own. Alright, well, Sweetport Sound seems to be doing fine. They're not a part of our realm either. Let's look up religions. And I'm looking for anomalies. I'm looking for places that aren't... Faith of the Seven. What is this? Well, that's in the Riverland, so we can't do anything about that. And there's lots of old gods, Faith of the Seven, etc. Oh, there's armies up here, too. The Iron Throne. Okay, so I'm going to actually send our Septon to proselytize in Winterfell. I'm not as concerned about the old gods religion, but I figure making some headway in the north would be good, too. You bastards. All of you guys, go here. And then I was selecting the same damn army over and over. Shit. Alright. And we can see our allies already making landfall in Dragonstone. My dear friend, I wish to send you the honor. I wish to give you the honor of sending my child Tanton. Tanton Westbrook. Who are you? You're a Lord of the Reach, are you not? Yes. And we're friends, right? Yeah, okay, I will take your child, and I will teach them what I can. All right, we've got soldiers here. Yeah, can we deploy our ships? We have a lot of ships, actually. All right, go to the Blackwater Bay. All you ships, go to Blackwater Bay, too. I'm going to just start dogpiling Dragonstone and Driftmark. Screw it, I don't care. Ooh, 135 ships in the Arbor, amazing. Nice. Get these soldiers here. They can probably carry a lot, right? Yes. So go to... boats. Boats, please. Whispering Sound. Thank you. Craven Aiden Martell has refused to join us. That's fine. The Lannisters are now with us. I don't really want to get these armies in... I don't want these armies to leave Oldtown. Oldtown must be protected. That is the capital. Oh, shit. The pox is breaking out all over Westeros. Get some more men to march to Claw Isle. It's going to be kind of hard to select, but we will get it done. All right, they can carry 3,700 men. Are they carrying any soldiers right now? No. In fact, this army... Okay, so let's wait till the boats get there, and then we'll go to Driftmark, and we'll go to Dragonstone. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of the worst thing that could have happened. Empress Daenerys died of natural causes just as we declared war. So now Emperor Valerian, he's no longer Prince Valerian, he is now the Emperor. Okay, so this just got way more serious. We vastly outnumber him, but he has dragons. He has sisters who ride dragons. Shit. And let me guess, no, Valerian, he rides Adarak, so he doesn't ride Drogon. And he's apparently jailed one of his lovers. Shit. Okay, so now So I'm kind of hoping we can win this war before he's able to utilize all of his dragons, because if he can, this might turn into an Aegon's Conquest 2.0. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Don't worry about that now. Who is this? Lord Titus of Oakenshield? Don't worry about that right now. And we absolutely need to make sure that Oldtown does not get attacked. We will do nothing at the moment. I write to express consternation at the fact that somebody has command. Apparently Lord Hobber wants to have command, and he doesn't like Herald. You make a good point. You make a good point, but I would really prefer it if you stayed at home and had children. I know just how to smooth this over. Yeah, I would really prefer it if you just stayed home and, had babies. For the future of House Hightower. Alright, so Sharp Point has fallen, and we're marching on Claw Isle. Let's go ahead and bring... you know what? Maybe we want to keep these forces here. This should be more than enough to subjugate Claw Isle. Problem is now, we're probably going to be seeing enemy ships coming from the far east. Yeah. Oh, shit. Do I have my Master of Whispers? I do, but he's related to us, and he's currently doing a job somewhere else. So we might start seeing armies approaching the Reach. Not ideal. Okay, the Craven, yep. They will honor their obligations. I'm sure of it. Hopefully they do. If we take Dragonstone, where is Emperor Valerian? Leading troops in Mantara. So he's still over there in the east. Where is his family? Red Pyramid. So they've all moved to Astapor. Shit. Okay, so they've all moved to Astapor. Taking Driftmark, taking Dragonstone. We need to take Dragonstone because the whole war is over Dragonstone. Lord Commander Alex Stone has inherited something. That's great. All right, ships are here now. Can we load all the armies? Samwell, our nephew. Oh, god damn it. Samwell, do you have children? You have a daughter. Get all Hightowers out of the armies. That's what we need to do. Get our buddies out of the armies. Our buddies, I say. Knight of the Order of the Green Hand. That will definitely be Samwell. Shall Lord Samwell Hightower be inducted into the Order of the Green Hand? Knights of this order are usually considered to be the most honorable and pious in the realm. Yes, he has proved himself. He gains the minor title, Knight of the Order of the Green Hand. I mean, he is a knight, and he's a trained fighter. They're considered the most honorable and pious. No, he is not worthy. Maybe we should pick somebody who actually is worthy. And it's going to be a knight who is honorable, and who is of the Reach, and who is a great fighter. Garland, it's going to be you. He has proved himself to be a true knight. Excellent. Order of the... Oh, we can induct more people. The Order of the Green Hand was a chivalric order established by the Gardener Kings of the Reach and was the most prestigious order of its kind. Its member knights included both great lords and tourney champions invited into the order for their prowess, purity, honor, and virtue. Right. Okay, so I don't have much time to do all this. So let's get all Hightowers out of the armies. Apologies, I know you guys want to fight, but you can't. Warden of the South, Lord Garland the Gallant. You know what? If you want to fight, that's fine. Sir Gunther Barner, Joanna Greymarch, Lord Byron, he's a Tarly. Lord Dickon is the Warden of the South. Okay, I think we're good. So then this army is going to be led by Joanna Greymarch. She at last found her calling. And let's get Donald over here. Garland, I know you're in an army, but I kind of want you to focus on training our child. Gunther, you're going to lead this flank over here, and we're going to have you not get on the ships. We're going to get over here to Driftmark first. Okay. Go ahead and drop your army there. The war isn't going quite as I thought. I lose more men per battle. What are you talking about? The war's going fine. What are you talking? No, I need no help. This war will be over soon. Will be won soon. Yeah, of course it will be. I have full confidence. So I think we're gonna take this army of 20,000. We're gonna actually go to Astapor. We're gonna hit the Dragon Lords where they live. Sir Garth Hightower has been a able servant. I will owe him a favor because he's a Hightower and I trust him. Let's keep... These armies are good right here. We might want to march back to King's Landing because we might want to throw you on Dragonstone. Actually, no, we don't need you to march back to Dragonstone. In fact, you only have 2,000. You only have 2,000. We're going to throw you here, get on the ships, and then we're going to have you go to Dragonstone and support this stuff here. I have enough courtiers. We don't need any more. And then maybe this will be enough to actually siege Dragonstone. It is. Yeah, it is. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Go back to King's Landing. White fever has broken out in Woodmere. That's not good. Mathis Meadows offers to teach you a game called Silvassi. All right, I'd be delighted to test my wits. And then we'll get this army here, a real army for once. Now then, where is Emperor Valerian? He is still mucking about in Slaver's Bay. He's probably expecting an attack. And he should be expecting an attack because we're coming for him. You think you're starting to get a hang of Silvassi, and then we're going to actually play. You were sure that Mathis was luring you into a trap. It seemed impossible that he hadn't seen the hole in his defenses, but you struck and it won you the game. It was a good game. I would love to gain Humble. Give me Humble. Awesome. Everyone deserves respect, and I will give it to them. I've gained the Humble trait. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 virtues we've gained. 4 virtues. And now our diplomacy is 18. Fantastic. Our piety must be ridiculous. 1.82 per month. And our diplomacy has hit 18, and we don't even have to get rid of the Necronomicon now. Brilliant. And we're just chilling in Oldtown. I really need to start upgrading Oldtown, though, using this money that we have to make this the best place possible. Winter is here, though. That's kind of shit, but I don't think we should let that stop us. Build up Oldtown, because there is the off chance that we might not be the hereditary rulers of the Seven Kingdoms. If Lord Uther dies before his 15 years of rulership, then we will lose the ability for that. We're going to take this army and we're going to send them to Eastern Slavers Bay. Eastern Slavers Bay. And we're going to land in Astapor. The cook complained to me about my kinswoman Ryla's temper tantrums. Apparently she punched her son in the face again. I will beat her into being calm. No, we will encourage her to be more patient. 10% chance, no effect. She gains patience. She loses wrathful. Excellent. Hightowers do not act like fools. Lord Paramount Roland Gilmont died without leaving any blood relative, was murdered on the orders of Morgil. Maester Morgil died a natural death. Ooh. Ooh. So who rules the Stormlands now? That's really sad. At age 10, he was murdered by his maester, who then died a natural death. Jesus. So who's going to rule now? The Stormland shall revert to the Lord. That would be tyrannical. Sebastian Bowling's claim is best. Who's Sebastian? Of House Bowling. Okay, he is also of the Red God. I see. Sebastian Bowling's claim. Sir Colin Wensington. House Wensington. I mean, they do have the little Baratheon sigils there. Although I don't really like any of these people. And then there's Sir Boros. So we've got Bowlings and we have Wensingtons. Great. Let's see. You are Lord of the Castle of Durin's Point. Sir Boros is the Castle of Storm's Drum. And Sebastian Bowling has no land whatsoever. Great. Who follows the Faith of the Seven? Sir Boros follows the Faith of the Seven, and so does Sir Colin. Well, Sir Colin's an intrigue character, so I don't really trust him. But Sir Boros is a steward, and he's of the blood of the Durindans. Okay, so we might pick him. Sir Boros Bowling shall inherit, and he'll really like us. But unfortunately, that means Lady Galissa can no longer marry Lord Paramount Roland, so we can't secure the Stormlands. Okay, he really, really likes us. That's great. But what we can do is we can arrange a betrothal between either Lord Paramount Clement or Prince Arden. And this is for Galissa, right? Well, Galissa's going to be closer in age. She's quick and an idealizer. She's going to be closer in age to Prince Arden, who's actually turning into quite the skilled fighter. Excellent. I suggest a betrothal between Arden and Galissa. And this will tie Dorne to the Reach, so our southernmost neighbor will be a part of the realm. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I mean, we'll be a close ally. So essentially, the Stormlands is no longer our close ally, and it will be Dorne instead. That seems prudent. Oh, there's an army here that we don't need. Okay, we'll go ahead and march down to King's Landing then. Excellent. Now our ships are on their way. Oh god, Tanton is impulsive and seems unable to tell the difference between right and wrong. It's the strap for him. We want him to not be arbitrary. We want to bring to the brave smarty Uther. Excellent. He agrees to the betrothal. We want to bring out the best in all of our vassals. That's what we want. Perhaps this time I asked Lord Paramount Norrin to spend some time with me. I will ask him, and we will. Oh god. My young ward has finished her education in intrigues and turned out less well than expected. Oh, she's a plotter. Hightowers are not good at plotting. They're not good at plotting. But you know what? Her purpose is instead to have lots of Hightower babies, so hopefully that will happen. I suppose making her honorable kind of hurts her chances at being good at intrigue. A message about marriage has been received from Rowena Sunderland. Oh shit. Okay, so so the daughter of Lady Paramount Lanella the Ambitious of House Harding, she's dead. And she was killed in personal combat in the midst of battle by Oswald Bourney, who just devastated her. Jesus Christ. Who is this guy? Sir Oswald the Axe of Crabshore. Alright, so she picked the fight with the wrong man. And now her daughter... You are regularly married to a Sunderland. Ah, sisterman. Okay, so now Lady Paramount Rowena of the Vale, another child. So lots of children rule as Lord Paramounts. She wants to marry, or she wants to... we propose that Brian Sunderland and Jane Hersey marry. So she wants to marry her father to Jane Hersey, who is attractive, who is a Valeman, but she's in our court. I don't know if I want that. I don't think I want that. Let's see, what would she be good at? She'd be good at stewardship. Let's decline that. I don't like that idea for some reason. It's hard for me to explain, but I don't like it. It was truly an honor to have you here. Please allow me to give you something before you leave, and he really, really likes us for that. Norrin was so struck by my generosity and kindness as a host that just before departing, he told me that now he feels indebted to me. Excellent. All right, Jesus Christ, I will placate him with flattery. I want to land in Astapor before this goddamn episode comes to an end. Jesus. Okay, and you're making people like us. Great. It's almost like there's so much good shit happening. Oh. Where's his armies? Leading troops in Vatahan. So you're back here. Ah, is he hiding? Defending against Archon Gaemon of Yunkai. I see. Is Astapor open to us? Because if we can take his children, that would be GG, and that would actually really, really weaken the Empire of Giscard. Alright. Make landing and attack. Excellent. My sister Shirala has really been letting herself go as of late. She is still widowed. Oh, she's been widowed for some time. Oh, she's been widowed for a very long time. I need to be as polite as I can. Excellent. So now she's going on a diet. Super. Alright, and unfortunately Astapor doesn't really have the supply limit to support 20,000 men. Do we have a siege leader? We do. Okay, so we need to split this army up. Split it in half and take the army of Rolessa Ruthermont, and we will march to Giscard Point. 10,000 men will stand outside the Red Pyramid and siege it, and hopefully we can capture his children. No, he's taken them all into hiding. He's gone into hiding, so now he can't use his dragon to fight us. Excellent. Alisane Waters, one of his bastards. Two of his bastards, Lord Arian of... Okay, so he's had lots of bastards, and his children are in hiding. Okay. Now, I'm kind of concerned about his sisters. Princess Vena at court in Pike. Okay, so she... Oh, no. You're shitting me. Oh, okay, so she was already married to an Iron Grief, and apparently Lord Paramount Balon invited Uragon Irongrief to join his court. And now he has a Targaryen in the Iron Isles with a fucking dragon, Viserion. And they have a child, Harwin Irongrief. God damn it. We're gonna have to do something about the Ironborn. That is beyond the pale for me. I mean, oh, great. Yeah, I can see my green screen is starting to mess up. I apologize if that was happening earlier in the episode and I didn't realize it. So the Ironborn are becoming. This guy's becoming a real threat because he's got dragons now. That's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then his other sister, Visera, who also rides a dragon. A smaller dragon. Where is she? Leading troops in Vadhan, so they're up here. They're up here somewhere. We're outside of Astapor. They'll have to come down here and attack us, which they might be able to pull off. I'm not really sure. But if we can win, this will take Dragonstone, and then we can slowly begin to work the Eastern Heretics out of Westeros. But unfortunately, the Ironborn are becoming a grave threat right in our own backyard. Lord Uther will have to see that that is dealt with. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will have to take place in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, if you want to help me make more content, be sure to go to my Patreon page, link in the description. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been Lord Uther, the Open-Handed, Lord Protector of the Iron Throne. And until next time, I will see you all later.